Captain Marvel is coming back in the Marvels, and it seems like a promising movie, but sadly the main character of the movie is Carol Danvers, who's hated by the majority of the MCU fans, and the fans of superhero movies in general. But why do most people hate Captain Marvel? One of the reasons Captain Marvel is hated is because she's not relatable. She doesn't have a clear reason on why she's defending and protecting humans specifically, and the universe in general. For example, Superman is defending humans because he grew up among them and he saw how fragile they are. So Superman has a relatable reason that makes it understandable why he's protecting Earth, whereas Carol Danvers doesn't have any reason or motive to protect Earth or the universe. Captain Marvel is a prideful character, and her pride is not justified, as it seems that she's prideful for no reasons, and her unjustified pride is another reason why most people hate Carol Danvers. Another reason why Captain Marvel has so much hate is because her superpowers were merely a copy of Superman's powers. There is almost no difference between them, except that Superman is a male superhero while Carol Danvers is a female character. The original story of a character also plays a huge role on whether people are going to like the character or not, and Marvel has certainly not invested too much time in developing a good original story, as Marvel fans didn't like the original story of Captain Marvel, and it didn't show so much struggle and suffering that will justify the superpowers she earned later on. Captain Marvel is not even the same character in the comics, which also made a lot of people frustrated. Carol Danvers is also hated for being so arrogant, and the problem is not her arrogance. The problem is that her arrogance is not earned. Yes, maybe she's so powerful and that's why she's arrogant, but that doesn't mean she earned her arrogance. Thor is arrogant sometimes, but he's a god after all. His arrogance is somehow justifiable. Another problem with Captain Marvel is that she is superpowered and she has no weakness, which makes it hard to like a superhero who's undefeatable. Superman is superpowered, but at least he has a weakness, and his weakness makes the audience always suspect if the villain is going to use his weakness against him or not. Another reason that people hate Carol Danvers is because she's not charismatic. She doesn't have a remarkable personality that would make people attached to her, remember her. If you take, for example, Loki, most people love him just because he's charismatic and he has a cool personality. Another thing that you may notice with Carol Danvers is that she is motionless. The two emotions that you see her carrying are either anger or frustration. You never see her happy or sad. She seems to be heartless. And this is how a superhero should be, as a superhero should have a mix of emotions in order to be a well-written superhero. And the last thing that many people don't like about Captain Marvel is that she has no family and no friends. Nick Fury just looks like a person she knows, and the Avengers is just the team that she fights with. She doesn't have a sense of belonging to them. Hopefully the issue gets solved in the Marvels, as it seems likely that she'll develop a friendship with Miss Marvel and Monica Rambeau. Those are the main reasons that many people hate Captain Marvel as a female superhero, and hopefully most of those issues get fixed in Marvel in the upcoming movie, as most of them are fixable.